As we enter December, I want every viewer listening right now to pay very close attention because this month is shaping up to be one of the most important benefit months of the entire year, and millions of seniors, disabled Americans, veterans, low-income families, and Social Security recipients will feel the impact, some in a positive way and others in a way that could lead to reductions, holds, or temporary freezes if they're not fully aware of what's changing. December has always been a complicated month when it comes to government programs, but this year the shakeup is bigger, faster, and affecting more people at the same time. SNAP is rolling out major changes. States are updating benefit thresholds. Social Security is finalizing its adjustments before 2025 officially begins, and SSI and SSDI recipients are being pulled into automatic reviews and recertifications even if they never requested anything. VA beneficiaries are also being looped in through cross-agency matching updates, meaning that even a small change in one benefit can trigger a review in another. And because all these updates overlap inside the same month, seniors are more confused than ever, wondering why they're receiving letters, warnings, automatic notices, My SSA inbox messages, and state requests for verification. So in today's video, I'm going to break everything down in a clear, calm, trustworthy way to make sure you understand exactly what's happening, why it's happening, and what you need to do before the month ends to protect your benefits. Nothing in this video is meant to scare you. My goal is to help you stay safe, informed, and one step ahead of the system, because the people who miss important updates in December are usually the ones who lose benefits in January, and I refuse to let that happen to you. December is always a critical recalculation month, and this year the government is making even more changes than usual because the new 2025 standards are being finalized. What does that mean for you? First, your SNAP benefits. Whether you receive regular SNAP, Senior Simplified SNAP, or SSI SNAP, are going through one of the biggest shifts in the last 2 years. States are adjusting income limits, deduction formulas, utility allowances, and verification schedules. Many states are also updating their resource and asset rules, and that means even if your Social Security payment didn't change, your SNAP eligibility formula did. And here's the part most seniors don't realize. Simply receiving SSI or SSDI does not automatically protect you from SNAP reductions. I know many people think that once you're on disability, SNAP stays stable. But that's not true in December. SNAP looks at household income, deductions, medical expenses, and shelter costs using new numbers released at the end of the year. Even a small $5 to $10 shift in your Social Security income can trigger an automatic review in the SNAP system, because the system prepares for January payments using December data. That's why thousands of people are suddenly seeing pending review, benefit recalculating, or verification required messages. It doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It just means the December shakeup is officially underway. Now let's talk about how this affects SSI and SSDI. For SSI recipients, December is especially sensitive. SSI payments are counted as income when SNAP recalculates benefits, and with new federal limits coming for 2025, states are updating their formulas early. Some seniors will actually see slight increases in SNAP for December and January if their medical deduction amounts were updated correctly, especially seniors over 60 with verified medical costs above the $35 monthly threshold. But others may see reductions if their cost of living categories changed or if their household composition shifted during the year. SSDI recipients are facing a different challenge: cross-matching. Every year in December, Social Security performs a large batch verification with state systems. And if there are discrepancies, like new income, recent part-time employment, or even outdated records from years ago, the system may flag your case for review. That doesn't mean your benefits are being taken away. It just means the system needs updated information before the new year. But if you ignore letters, skip verification requests, or miss deadlines, your payments can be delayed. December is extremely unforgiving when it comes to deadlines because agencies close for holidays and delays carry over into January. And now let's look at VA beneficiaries, another group facing major changes. Many veterans receive a combination of VA disability, Social Security, SNAP, and sometimes SSI if they qualify. December triggers cross-program coordination for veterans receiving multiple benefits. When VA updates your income for 2025, the Social Security Administration receives that information automatically, and then SNAP receives it from Social Security. This chain reaction can cause temporary reductions or recalculations. Veterans may also see updated medical deductions in SNAP because the VA updated annual healthcare and medication allowance numbers. All of these changes hit at once, and seniors often think something is wrong, when really the system is just updating itself for the new year. And now we get to the biggest concern viewers tell me about. Why did I get a letter saying I must take action before the end of the month? December is the month when states push out final reminders about recertification, missing documents, outdated addresses, and income verification. If you've moved, changed your phone number, switched banks, or failed to open a MySSA message, the system may be missing important data. That triggers automated alerts that can sound scary even when the issue is simple to fix. But the problem is that many seniors ignore these letters because the wording is confusing or feels like a scam. My advice: if you receive an official letter from SNAP, Social Security, or your state agency, don't panic and don't ignore it. Open it. Read it. Most of the time, they're simply asking you to update your information or confirm your income. These steps protect your benefits heading into January. Another major December change is benefit timing. Because of holidays and federal closures, some payments shift. SNAP reload dates may move slightly. SSI payments hit early in January. Some SSDI, survivor, and retirement benefit recipients may receive early deposits depending on their birth date and their bank's processing schedule. Veterans may see changes based on whether their payment falls on a holiday. These early or shifted payments often confuse seniors because they worry it's a mistake. But it's just because federal holidays modify deposit timing every December. Something else that many seniors don't realize is happening: December medical expense updates. Seniors over 60 who provide updated medical records or receipts for prescription drugs, copays, transportation to medical appointments, in-home care costs, or medical devices may see higher SNAP benefits because medical deductions reduce countable income. If your medical expenses increased but you never reported them, you may be leaving money on the table. Many seniors could be receiving $50 to $150 more in SNAP every month if their medical expenses were documented correctly. December is the perfect time to update this because states refresh deduction formulas for the new year. Now let's talk about the biggest question of all. Am I at risk of losing benefits in December? Here's the honest answer. Most people will not lose benefits, but you can absolutely face delays or temporary freezes if you ignore notices or fail to submit simple verification documents. December is tight, and agencies shut down for multiple days. A missed deadline in December usually carries into the first week of January, and once you fall behind, the system takes longer to correct the issue. This is why paying attention now is so important. December is also the final month where states prepare for next year's COLA changes. Even though the new COLA officially begins in January, December is the staging month. Systems test numbers, states adjust their benefit formulas, and SNAP prepares to recalculate based on the new income amounts. Whether your Social Security income increases or stays the same, SNAP is treating December as a transitional period. The result is that many seniors see temporary discrepancies. These are not permanent reductions. They are adjustment placeholders until the final COLA is fully processed in January. Finally, I want to talk to everyone watching about what you need to do right now to stay protected through the December shakeup. First, open every letter and message you receive. Second, make sure your address, phone number, and bank information are correct with Social Security, SNAP, and your state. Third, if you have medical expenses, submit them, even small ones. Fourth, don't ignore recertification deadlines. And fifth, stay calm. December always feels overwhelming because multiple agencies update their systems at the same time. But by staying informed and following simple steps, you can prevent delays and even increase your benefits.